Hello guys, and welcome to the 73rd episode of the Final Fantasy XIV playthrough. I'm still a little bit sick, well, still probably about the same amount sick, but I'm feeling a bit better than I did earlier, so I wanted to play a little bit more. So, last time we unlocked the sightseeing log, so I just want to check that out. Sightseeing log, okay, here we go. Let's check out the ones from Around Reborn. Under the azure, I gazed down upon warships 3, their billowing sails of crimson, leaving no doubt as to who truly rules the sea. Such were the merchant's words, and I would see as he saw. Okay, so Lim says somewhere where merchants are. Okay. We'll definitely want to continue this, but let's check out this thing, because I'm deeply curious as to what's up with this. And I guess while we're at it, we'll switch over to here. Oh yeah, and we will summon our carbuncle. Okay, here we go. Lieutenant Scarlet sent you to say, praise Nafika. Though I believe the worst of the danger has passed, what few soldiers I command are both wounded and weary. 'Twas a well-placed chef that was our salvation. A private's arrow managed to punch a hole clear through the balloon's air bladder, forcing the Ixali vessel to flounder down into the trees. Ha! You'd hear the squawking from here. I must admit, however, to feeling a moment of dread at the thought of the war balloon slipping past and drifting over the city walls. Thank the gods and a certain private that such a fate did not come to pass. Nevertheless, we are in no shape to repel the Ixal should they prove able to press the attack. Pray head north into Peace Garden and see what has become of their downed craft. Okay. Again, the fact that this is a level 0 thing is intriguing and confusing. Okay. Find the downed balloon? Was the vessel yet sound? I'm not sure if this came from the Birdman's craft or was part of another contraption entirely. There can, however, be no doubt that it is a big Sally design. War balloons, such as the one you saw, were invented by the Ixal to assert their dominance over the skies. These vessels allowed them to avoid our ground-based patrols and infiltrate the Twelves Wood with impunity. And the Beastmen used them not only for acts of war, but also to haul away the trees felled by their ever-expanding logging operations. 'Twas to combat this unwelcome and destructive presence that we built the guard towers throughout the forest, though I imagine the Ixal were quite displeased to find our borders thus reinforced. In fact, the primary purpose of this day's attack may well have been the destruction of Etat's spire itself. I'm Tornacolry. We must not weaken our defenses here, but I would be certain our enemy does not lurk nearby, awaiting an opportunity for sabotage. I would ask you to once more visit the crash site and search the surrounding area for signs of our foes. I pray that my concerns are not more than the anxious workings of a tired mind. Given that they were a bunch of level 3 ones there, I would guess that they're probably nearby. Just saying. Like on now. Exali storage pot.
Get away from that no fish. I just meant to dismantle what balloon is. Touch what is ours, you must not. Right to salvage, yes, right to salvage.
Enough. So much screeching and caulking when threatened nothing featherless one has. What? Well, that's definitely still one of those guys.
Chief Todolock. On part we saw no feathers touch. Just the wreckage of nothing we did.
Okay, Yoda.
Weak-bellied fledgling. Calm down, you will. Speak with featherless one, Sazul shall. Could be an artisan. No clothing all wrong, it is. Garb for honest work, it is not. Be your weapon not. So we are, but not the same kind that attack your tower.
Oh, okay. That's why people keep telling me that they found it first with the Ixal.
Although you took part, you took the value to you as little, yes. Heaven from you we would. Not by force, no. And not for nothing. We make deal, yes, inside gate you come. Show you our work in return, Sizzle shall. But chief, mean to let featherless ones inside you cannot. Spread our secrets you will. Question, chief, will you or not? Sizzle's decision it is. Such screechy beat before brood. Plucked and strung from nearest tree branch you are. Yes, look whether this one has. Look forward to next meeting, Sizzle does. Listen well, no feathers. If Jace trusts you betray, play skin of from Werther's bones you grow.
Cool! I think that means I get another beast tribe. Oh, and I should do the Ifrit beast tribe quests. Yeah, look at that! It's them! That's so fun! How have I never gotten this before? I'm gonna stop with the voice because my throat already hurts and it hurts mine a little bit more. Don't worry, once I'm healthy again, I'll do the voice. Brave you are to walk into Ixal then. No such camp existed, you did not, eh? Now, have that balloon part in your name, says Ulwood. Yes, yes. Squawk. Searched long for this we have. Thank you, Kolori Yalzaru. Know you what this is, It is special stone used for making instrument to read speed of wind. Only found in Sefatlo Atoll. Very rare. Even clever Sezul cannot build such instruments without it. Seemed confused you do. You wonder why Sezul not go to Sefatol and fetch stone himself, yes? Tell you why, Sezul will. We are not like Ixal of Nathalan and other places. No, fighting with forest No fighting with forest people. Outcasts we are. Call ourselves Icuttle 9. Impressive, yes? Had nicer sound than Icuttle 20 or so. But one purpose we have. To fly free like the wind. For war with forest people or pleasing greedy goddess we care not. Fixed on the heavens our eyes are. Oh, that's cute. Certain quests employ an automatic level adjustment known as a quest sync, which adjusts the difficulty and XP rewards to your current level. Please note that when accepting certain quests, a message will appear indicating that you may not proceed with a class or job that is different from when you accepted the quest. In this case, changing your class or job will prevent completion of the quest objective. Okay. Reaching Cloud 9. It's a crafting one! That's so cool! Okay, wait, let's do that. Oh, that's so awesome! I love that! Okay. Quest sync. Cecil appears eager to share more of his work with you. The crafting portion of this quest is recommended for Disciples of the Hand level 1 and above. Easy peasy. Strange face you make, a coal wreath burning with questions you are, yes? What are you trying to do here? Make myself clear I did not, eh? Only natural your suspicion is. Many Ixal would simply kill Featherless One, and leave corpse for vultures. But think like Birdbrain Nethalan Zealots, clever Sizzle and his crew do not. Endlessly wasteful this war with forest people is. Waste of time, waste of resources. But think like Birdbrain Nethalan Zealots, clever Sizzle and his crew do not. Endlessly wasteful this war with forest people is. Waste of time, waste of resources. Icuttle 9 is a group of thinkers, of crafters. This place, Icuttle, is place for building dreams. To fly higher than any other Icuttle 9's dream is Icuttle 9's dream. But before we can fly, make wings we must. Good at making things you are, yes? No carpenter when see one, Cecil does. Way of moving, way of looking. Caw. Clothing had Cecil confused at first, though. Creating much better than destroying, yes? Both Ixal and Featherless One agree on that, they can. Have a call recreate something for a Cattle 9 Cecil would. Build many things we can, but not everything is possible in remote camps like this. We know a place called Falgord Float, yes? Fine crafting facility they have. Perfect for making airship hull interior components. Leather-backed plywood is components Cecil needs. Make for strong and durable hull it will. Placed order for raw materials with Kikir and Merchant and Falgord Float Cecil has. The Culvery need only speak to Junkmonger. Spend own coin you need not. Squawk. A surprise for you, Cecil has. Protect and support hands when crafting tricky airship components, these gloves will. Even clever carpenter needs help from time to time, eh? Come back soon, Featherless One. Cool! Or I can just walk. Oh, teleport. This is super cool. Ooh! Pair of a capital wrist gloves. Wait. Must be equipped when crafting certain recipes. Oh, cool. Hey, kick here and Junkmonger. Master Merchant welcomes customer. Birdman Chief tells Master Merchant of chief makings. You take things for making and go to places for making things. You find making place at side of inn, not inside. Master Merchant thinks you have no time for thinking. Birdman Chief seems ready to burst at seams. Hildyard will give you helpful help. Thank you. Nope, he said outside, not out inside. Here we go. Here we go. Hello there, adventurer. Come now, I can hardly hear you. I said, hello there. What's this? You wish to make use of our workshop? Well then, seeing as you're a first-timer, allow me to give you a brief explanation of what we seek to accomplish here. As I'm sure you're aware, Yerzy is populated with a plethora of artisans who create a range of wonderful wares. This workspace was created with just such diversity of craftsmen in mind. No matter your profession, our facilities are designed to allow simply anyone to bring in their materials and produce goods that demand an exquisite degree of precision and polish. Our small operation here at the Bobbing Cork is only temporary until we secure a more permanent residence, but I assure you that everything is fully functional. Now, what exciting project has brought you to me on this fine day? What have we here? Oh, such a strange coincidence that you should happen to arrive bearing the very same rare materials that... Hildyard, have you any word on my delivery? And who might this select gentleman be? Why does he hold the component materials that I ordered? This is outrageous. You cannot simply swoop in and snatch up the wares I reserved a moon in advance. Please, Master Tataramu, you misunderstand. This adventurer brought along these materials himself. You just brought them along, did he? Poppycock! What would a gill-grabbing mercenary need with airship hull component materials? Only a master engineer with the highest level of skill would be capable of utilizing the potential of such specialized items, and I highly doubt that anyone besides myself would have a use for them. I shall be gracious, however, and allow that you are some manner of artisan. Pray tell, exactly what do you intend to craft with those materials? I am, of course, ignoring the fact that your efforts will invariably result in a botched job and wasted resources. Master Tataramu, this is hardly gentlemanly conduct. Shall I offer to view the finished product then? Go ahead, sir. Craft your wares. I shall appraise the quality of your work free of charge. Well, I like his eyes. Master Tataramu, I shall become cross with you if you continue in that tone. Here are your materials, sir. I'm sure whatever you create will be absolutely splendid. Should you choose to assist the Academy in their engineering efforts, you will be called upon to make use of special crafting facilities. The first step in using one of these crafting facilities is to present the raw materials to the workshop supervisor. After preparing the workspace, the supervisor will then return to you the exact amount of materials required for your specific task. You will next be allotted a certain amount of time in which to complete the synthesis. Should your synthesis efforts prove unsuccessful, speak with the workshop supervisor once more to retrieve the excess materials and renew your access to the crafting facility. To begin the crafting process, open the crafting log from the main menu, followed by special recipes. Next, select the Allied Society, and then lastly, Excel quest to locate the desired recipe. Okay. I think I got it. You must be a disciple of the Hand to accept or complete a Catalan Society quest. Items required to complete these quests can only be synthesized after equipping a pair of Catalan wrist gloves. Experience points earned by completing these quests will be allocated to your current class. The amount of experience awarded upon completion can be viewed in your journal and will automatically update in the event you change your class. Cool. So, first thing I need to do is... Yeesh. I have to move some of these things out. Return to inventory. Return to inventory. Return to inventory. That should help out a little bit. Here we go. Equip. Reaching Cloud 9. I'm sure you'll do just fine. Remember, I'll be right here if you need anything. Access to the crafting facility, okay? Becker recipes, society quests, Exali quests. All interior components synthesized. Okay, well, let's great strides. Waste not. Innovation. Well, that's done. Okay. Thought that would be harder. Finished crafting, have you? Well, keep the client waiting, run along, and deliver your handiwork. Now, I doubt that you'd be so clumsy as to misplace your precious creations. But on the off chance that you do, know that I still have excess materials in my keeping. Craft away, sir. I'll be waiting to appraise the results of your expertise. Oh, it didn't become high quality. All done, are we? Now let's have a look at the travesty you made out of... Gods be good! I can scarcely believe it. The craftsmanship is exemplary. You say this component is to be used in the construction of an airship? Cannot imagine what type of hull you mean to build. Tell me, adventurer, who commissioned you for this work from you? I must know. I prefer not to say. A curious reluctance. What harm can come of revealing a client who builds airships? Unless... There was an odd rumor making rounds amongst the engineers at the company. They say a group of Ixal has carved out a secret camp in the Black Shroud, and were conducting trials for some kind of secret weapon. I thought it idle gossip at the time, but it would appear the tale held merit after all. The Ixalian master seeks to craft an airborne vessel of war. I will not allow it! Transforming the wonder of air travel into a means for delivering death is blasphemy of the highest order. Master Tataramu, what do you mean to do? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to march right into that secret camp and give those blasted birdmen a good telling off. You'd best stay out of my way. Oh, he's gonna die. But you cannot simply... when it comes to airships, I'm afraid Master Tataramu's passion overpowers his capacity for common sense. Wonder if he even has any idea where he's going. Here, you had best take your finished component and complete the delivery. Your appraiser appears to have forgotten it in his haste to rush off and chastise the Ixal. Just who is Master Tataramu? I could tell you, but that wouldn't be very exciting now, would it? Perhaps you might ask him yourself. Yeah, I don't think he's going to survive that long. And here, let's add in another one. Can we rename it? Set name. Airship engineer. Oh. Airship engineer. And we will add this to our... right here. Can we... Perfect! Airship engineer. Now let's switch back to carpenter. Now let's head back over to reaching Cloud 9. Makes sense now that it's level 1, because it's supposed to be made by Disciplines of the Hand. Very cool. I'm super excited for this. Because again, I kept hearing about these things and I just had no way to access them. Here we go. Hey, Cecil, Puddleluck. Squawk, squawk. Return do you have? Able to craft the component you were? Here you go. Made this you did. Yes. Serve us well, this will begin construction on hull we can. Roar! I finally found you. I never realized just how big this forest was. Who is this small, angry, featherless one? Never mind who I am. 'Tis you who are on trial here. Are you not the Ixali master who seeks to build a death-dealing airship and bring war and destruction to Gridania? Have you no respect for the virtuous field of engineering your uncouth plan will irretrievably sully? Weapons on an airship? Simply monstrous. Mind your tongue, you shall. Making airship with weapons, Cecil, is not. Been telling tall tales, someone has. Do not try to deny it. I have seen how the Ixal stole our technology to build those horrendous war balloons. Your kind know not but killing and mayhem. Blather too much. How angry one does. See is not enough. Look at design under your own feet. You should. A schematic. It contains elements of both dirigible and airship. I've never seen the like. Hybrid vessel. The Zul Qualan it is. Fly very high it shall. Ceiling altitude of 5,000 yalms. 5,000 yalms? That's impossible. An unattainable fantasy. Why, even Master Garland's enterprise cannot reach such heights. You speak of visiting the heavens themselves. Yes, the heavens. Rap on God's front door we shall. Knock, knock. They're adorable. Ayatlan, floating continent of legends it is. High, high above clouds, place where Cecil's ancestors once lived. Return to Ixal's lost paradise we shall, all-consuming goal of Cecil people it once was. But this dream shared now by too few it is. Rather worship mad goddess Garuda and squabble with featherless ones Natal on Ixal wood. Waste of life, Cecil says. Help the Cuddle 9 build balloon airship hybrid and reach for distant skies other Ixal should. What an incredible idea. You have such vision, such zeal. Cecil, I have misjudged you. You must let me work with you. I will see this dream of yours become reality. Squawk, you wish to join Cecil's crew, do you? Possess some skill at crafting, do you? Yes? Yes, I've studied airship design most extensively, and though my practical experience is admittedly limited, I vow that there are none who match my passion for the craft. Important passion is, but knowledge too you must have. Work you as hard as others, Cecil will be spared for your size, you will not. Thank you, sir. You won't regret this. Tataramu at your service. Again, sorry for not doing any kind of voices. I hope you guys enjoy it nonetheless. I hope you don't enjoy it too much more than when I do the voices. That would be a bit sad too. But anyway. And what of a Kori impressed with work, Cecil is? Enjoy crafting with Cecil gloves, did you? Like second skin, yes. Protect hands, but allow artists to make delicate and difficult movements, they do. Agree to help a Cattle 9 build Dezul Kolan. And let Kori keep gloves, Cecil will. What say you, featherless one? Sprout wings and fly with us, yes? Sprout wings I will. Squawk! Feathers is the spirit we share. Hard to imagine to look at us now. It is. But an age when Ixal flew on power of their own wings there once was. That then, that wrath of elements we incurred. Banished from forest and stripped of gifts of flight we were. With younglings hatched outside a forest, something wrong there was. Stunted their feathers were. But lose desire to soar, Ixal never did. In place of lost wings, great balloons Cecil's forefathers made. Such ingenuity. Seek to continue their legacy, a Cattle 9 does. But or get joy of crafting own wings, Netella and Ixal have. Grovel instead to goddess they do, grovel and beg. Fools, grant them new wings, Garuda never will. Seek only to increase her might, the goddess does. Always more sacrifices, always more crystals. Nothing more than slaves Netella and Ixal are, but at capital 9, no. Soar once again we shall. Within Dezul Qualan, our salvation, our waking dream lies. Work hard and see history written a call we shall. Cool. We will reach the skies. Thanks to your efforts, construction of Dizalquan's hull has begun. Continue assisting the Capital 9 to see the airship hybrid reach completion. Damn! Bird is the word. Misdirected woo. Keep up appearance and blow you in. Then what does this guy offer? Deliverance. Moonstone. Well, I want to try that out. That sounds cool. Bark, our supplies dwindling they are. A featherless one we seek. A featherless one to fill our houses of wares. Master Rosal demands swiftness he does, ever prudent he is. This quest differs from normal story quests in that to complete it you must deliver a bevy of requested items. Delivering requested items will earn you points, which will bring you closer to meeting the specified quota. The quest is complete only when you have met that quota. The Capital 9 require many different types of items to maintain their daily operations. You may choose which items to deliver based on your ability to procure them. Further questions regarding delivery quests should be directed to the Capital 9 Municipal. Cool. Current list of items required by the faction can be viewed by speaking to the foreman or by selecting timers under the duty in the main menu. Okay. You will earn quota points for each item submitted during the delivery quest. Only by earning enough points do you meet the thing. Any of the items on the list can be submitted for the quota. Unlike other society quests, you will not be allowed to re-accept the delivery request in the event you abandon. You must wait a day in Earth time. Cool. Capital 9 delivery quest. Here we go. Bronze saw. Oh, I have that. Well, let's deliver that. Squawk, squawk, long as my list, deep as our need. Each item delivered will earn you points to meet your quota. Moreover, each individual delivery will earn you experience points for the class indicated to the left of the... Yep, cool. Want to get rid of this anyway. 10 points. Nice. Okay, can we do an amateur doublets fest? That sounds fun. Search for item by crafting method. Then look at the raw materials list. And we'll do that. Squawk, squawk, more do we need? More you must bring. Raster Rosal eyes us, he does. Ever eyes us, he does. Okay. Moko grass and copper ore. Okay, wait. I like this concept. This is so fun. Like, this is just so cool. So we should be able to get Melco grass. In Oba. But I think we can actually just gather it here, can't we? No, it's gathered in Western Sandland. Okay, same with copper, I'm guessing. Yeah. Well, let's check at the crafting guilds. We might be able to... Okay, wait, M... That's what we're searching. Double it. Hemp and yarn. Yeah, we could definitely get all of that stuff at the Weaver's Guild, so let's return. There's a Weaver. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, now that's interesting. Oh, I'm super excited about that. Yeah, we'll have to go check that out in a second. Okay, wait. So we need Moko grass for such. We need copper ingot. Perfect. I need to make hempen yarn and undyed hempen cloth. Okay, double it. Search for crafting method. And now we should be able to make it. Nice, okay. And we will have to turn this in next episode. I'm super excited for this though, and I hope you guys are excited as I am, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!